When you think about it, every place claims to have the best views, the best sunsets. But what really constitutes the best? As the travel editor for CBS News, I actually travel more than 400,000 real miles a year. You know what that means? I've been to just about everywhere. But in my book, it's not about just the time of the year that you go or the time of day that you go. It's about what you do when you get there to have the best experience. And now I've compiled all my secrets in a book called The Best Places for Everything, now available from Rodale. So come around the world with me as I share with you my list of the best places for everything. The best city to go biking? Right here in Amsterdam. There are about 900,000 people who live here. They've got more than 1.4 million bicycles. That should tell you their love affair with two-wheel transportation. And you can get just about anywhere. Want to rent a bike? It's easy. All these stands are around. Just ask the locals. They'll tell you where to find the bike paths, how to read the street signs, and off you go. When life hands you lemons, is your first reaction to break out the tequila and the salt? Well, if it is, then you head right here to the Phoenician in Scottsdale, Arizona. They got one of the largest collections of tequila in North America from the best producers in Mexico. They even, look at this, have their own private label. And trust me when I tell you, just be patient. This is the good stuff. What about some great hotel programs where you actually give back to the community? Fairmont Hotels and Resorts has something called Take Root, which gets their guests right back into nature. Here in San Francisco, the Fairmont lets you volunteer with the Golden Gate National Parks Conservancy. What does that all mean? Well, before you know it, it's a great day trip. You're either building trails or you're planting trees. When someone mentions the word chocolate, what's the first destination that comes to mind? Well, traditionally that would be Switzerland. All right, so far so good. Some of the more evolved might actually say Belgium. In fact, the Belgians are some of the best chocolatiers in the world. But don't forget about Paris. In fact, there are hundreds of chocolate stores throughout this city, like the one behind me. And here's the best part. They even do walking tours of chocolate by individual neighborhoods. You can't beat that. I grew up here in New York, and I got the best view, at least I thought I got the best view of the Empire State Building when I was a kid, when I went up to the top. Well, guess what? I was wrong. The best view of the Empire State Building is from the top of the Rock observation deck at 30 Rock. Get a sunrise and a sunset pass for two different great views at two different great times of the day. And that's just a small sampling of what's in my book, The Best Places for Everything. Available, as you might suspect, wherever books are sold. And if you've got an idea for a best place, I want you to tell me, because I want to know about it.